Hello everybody, this is Akang Suman here. Now we are going to solve the questions based on the Grubler equation. We have studied what is the Grubler criteria says. Grubler criteria says degree of freedom is equal to 1 and having higher pair is equal to 0. That means for those mechanisms which are having degree of freedom is equal to 1 and having no higher pair, that follow the Grubler criteria, and using this concept, using this condition, we have got the minimum number of links is equal to 4 when we have studied the Grubler criteria. Okay. So, what is the question? Read the question. F is equal to 3 n minus 1 minus 2j in the Grubler equations for planar mechanisms gives H is the. You have to tell that what is j represent in this equation. We have know that F is equal to 3l minus 1 minus 2j minus h. That is the equations given by the Kushbeck. That is the Kushbeck equation for finding out the degree of freedom. Okay, where L represent the number of links, J represent the number of joint. Basically, it represent the number of joint, or you can say the number of higher pair, or you can say it represent the number of lower pair. It represent the number of lower pair. Okay, so what is the criteria for lower pair? If in the mechanisms there is a surface contact or area contact, it would be considered as the lower pair. Okay, and what is the higher pair? Here H represent the number of higher pair. Higher pair means if there is a point contact or line contact, it would be considered as the higher pair. But if there is a surface or area contact, it would be considered as lower pair, and J represent the number of joint, or you can say the number of lower pair. When I am saying number of joint, in the mechanisms, you may found binary joint, ternary joint, or quaternary joint. But when you calculate all the joint, you have to calculate all the joint in terms of binary form. That means if you find out the ternary or quaternary joint, convert it into binary form. Okay, then you put into this. So J represent the number of, basically this represent the number of binary joints. Okay, that means don't calculate only binary joint, calculate the ternary and quaternary also, but in the binary form. How can you convert it into binary form? One ternary is equal to 2 binary. Okay, and one quaternary is equal to 3 binary. Okay, for example, if in the mechanisms, let me tell you how can you calculate J. If in the mechanism you found that there are 4 binary, 1 ternary and 2 quaternary, so what is the value of J? Let us see that. I am saying that this is represent the number of joint, but these joint must be in form of binary form. So that is 4 binary. Okay, that is 1 ternary. 1 ternary means 2 binary. So that is 2 binary. 1 quaternary is 3 binary. That means 2 quaternary is 6 binary. So that is 6. So how many number of joints are there? That is 12. 12 binary. So that is actually the value of J. Okay. So according 4 options, you have seen that number of lower pairs, that would be correct because N represent the number of links and F represent the number of mobile links. No, this is not the correct. It is F is also known as the mobility actually. Mobility. Degree of freedom is also known as the mobility. Length of the longest link. No, that is not correct. So correct option is C. Okay. Option C is the correct answer. Number of lower pairs. I hope you will understand the solution of this question.